So they just launched this new feature in the game, in the Clash of Worlds mode. There's actually a whole chat tab for it called Combat Training. Like in all these scenes, you can actually it's kind of like guild battles, but you can send combat training fights to the this tab here from the Clash of Worlds menu. So if you go to attack, like you want to attack, I don't know, let's say you want to attack this, you see this combat training team, conduct a combat training fight with a team at this position. Team composition, except patronage and fortification buff will be typical for this position. Attack attempt will not be used up. So if you want to train, now you can train against actual buffs. It looks like you can actually select the different buffs if you wanted. You can actually select different team buffs, which is interesting. Um, like Sam, it's interesting. I guess it's so you can just test against the various different buffs. Like set so, but you can change the defense team. You don't actually have to set, but this one assembles the defense team as it is set up here. So let's just go here. Let's just go with the buff that's here. Assemble attack team. So this is current. You can also set it to max. Like you can also do attack, current, or defense. So defense is maximum. Set, which is interesting. You could do current here. Oh, okay, it's my current, not their max. Okay, so it's against max testing. It looks like. So let's see if we find one that's not. Yep. Okay, so it does test against maximum. So you can't test against the current power, but you can use your current power against a max team. So it is, like I said, good for like a simulation here. So Michael said, we'll just run the current here. My water titans are not like super strong. I mean, they're actually pretty good, but like probably not strong enough to beat this node here with the 128% health buff. But we can try it. All right, so let's see. Yeah, so this does make testing a bit more effective, and you can test with the against the buffs now. So I know there's a lot of players who probably won't like this feature, but it's part of the game now. So I know a lot of people hated when they added pets to max testing because they feel like it gives an unfair advantage to people. Like because before, if you wanted max test against pets, your guildmates had to have it. So it did, like I said, so kind of people felt like they aren't being properly. They feel like it dumbs down the game, makes the game too easy, gives an advantage to weaker guilds, etc. Like so, there's a lot of said. So there's definitely gonna be people. I can guarantee some people will not like this. But I do think running simulations are good for Guild Wars. You should be doing this kind of thing for Guild Wars too. You should be like, if you don't have the heroes, you can always max test, run a simulation, see how it goes. Like I said, you can see info. Boom, the defeat, change attacking team, retry battle. You can hit complete, and that should go to the combat training menu. See Sally Acorn. I guess we got one of these here. Does that end up being like an auto? Okay, weird. Did it go twice? Did it? Maybe it's when I was like clicking in stuff and didn't finish. I don't know. Like I said, this launches though, so it wouldn't surprise me if there's a couple of minor bugs. Oh wow, we did. It looks like a bit better, but who Eden picks has a big variable there. Nope, we actually got destroyed. Okay, but so like that's how that works. You can do it for hero fights as well. Like if you want to test against like a hero team. So we got this Kark Rufus team. Like, wait, why is it? Why is the order? Why is it in a different order? What? Oh, the order gets messed up here. Look at that. Okay, that's stupid. Like the order is like. Okay, well let's like I said, there's definitely some bugs that need to be worked out here. Definitely some bugs that need to be worked out. Because that is a bit buggy. I'm like, what? So we actually don't want Sebastian, we want Oregon. Da, da, da. It's a little on the buggy side. See, we probably want this here. We want this here. Alright, let's try this. So this building has no buffs, so this is pretty much just normal testing. But lets me test against a max team of that thing, so. But this could also be, since you can choose your teams, Like if you want to do test in Guild War with your current team versus a max team, you can also use that for that now too. So that's actually, like I said, they just did something that they haven't, that's not been possible before. It's like if you want to test, right? So boom. Like I said, so that was a win. But see, complete. So if you wanted to test, like, so you can actually, right? Because guild battles, like you can only do maximum or see guild battles. Like I said, you can only do current or maximum. This does it for both defense and offense. Now you can just do max testing on one of these. Like, so you can do, see, defense, current. So we can do maximum on defense. And like, so now you can use your current power team versus that. So it's like, so I can set up better tests now. This actually makes testing a lot better. Like, we can now have more options. Because I now can test against like a max power team with my current heroes. Give me a bit better testing here. Like this is actually a big deal. I think this is a bigger deal than I first thought it was when I first started looking at this. And I'm like, oh wait, no, this is gonna be quite the game changer here. Let's see. Gives people a lot more options here. But see, this is a thing, but now we're going to attack my current power. So these are actually the like arranged. These now I have red Lars instead of max Lars, and my Lars has low health on purpose. For this team, I'd probably Rachni is honestly kind of my go-to for this one. But you can beat that with the twins, but you really gotta time. Well, you can. Basically, you could do it with Kayn too. Like Kayn's a good way to do that one. Actually, let's do that one first, just to kind of show you how that works. Like I've done this in other videos, but this is honestly probably the best way to beat this team is to use this line, play it in manual. Like I said, but we get a test against a max team with our current team now. So this is really good for Guild Wars too. So we're still on set. Once Lars pushes back, that's when we go to manual mode. Okay, now we want to hold up our kunais here. All right, now it's just Martha and Rufus. We're pretty much a full life, so pretty much just have to finish them off now. Just wait for the right time. Usually get Martha down. Martha's gone. Alright, so now we just gotta get Rufus stunned now, so that's usually good. Okay, here's a good opportunity. Oh my gosh, what? It didn't quite get it. Well, that was bad timing, I guess. I guess he had a bit more life than I thought, so now it's going to be a lot harder to finish because we only get 3 kunais. I think it's just a bit too much healing. Oh, nope, he healed. That's fine. It's because I'm, like, trying some different things. What's the time? We had plenty of time left. Why did it end? We had like 30 seconds left. Okay, okay, so there's still some bugs to be worked out, clearly. It's a bit buggy. It just, like, suddenly my time, like, it ran out of time, like, prematurely. What? Okay, so there's some bugs still to be had, but the point is, this is a new feature that is, I don't know why it keeps resetting to guild chat every time I come out of here. It is a new feature. Like I said, it's a bit buggy. It looks like it does have, it's a bit buggy, clearly. Hopefully they can fix the bugs, but it does have a lot of use. I do think it will be good once they fix that. Like I said, I mean, for some reason that battle ended premature because we had almost 30 seconds left on the clock and then it just ended. Like, what? We had a lot of time left. So we'll run with this one. We'll see how this goes. like said. So this one is pretty reliable in auto. Like if you just want a full auto team, you don't want to try to time the game. I do think the other one has a higher win rate if you're good at your timing. Because the biggest issue with this one is sometimes Dante will just end up killing Yasmin. Like Yasmin, she's pretty squishy. And sometimes Dante will get a couple good hits in a row, or get a hit and then Arachne will finish her off or something. Like sometimes that happens though. In this case, Yasmin's able to kill Arachne, but just keep in mind, like, you know, Yasmin is not invincible. Like this works so long as Yasmin doesn't die, and a lot of this is keeping, like I said, you do want Kayn on Aurora. Some people think you always want Kayn on Yasmin. Not true. Aurora, you want like I said, against Dante, you always want Aurora with Kayn versus Dante. So I put Albus on Yasmin instead. Oh yeah, look at that. Yasmin almost died there. That's the kind of thing that can happen. Sometimes Dante will just pick her. Sometimes she'll get hit by Dante, be low life, and Arachne can finish her. I mean, heck, sometimes like Sebastian might just get a good hit with his basic attack or something when she's like ulting. Like there's a lot of things that can happen. Oh, what? Look at that. The time just completed. The time. Yeah, I don't know. The time is super weird. There's a bug here. Like it ends like prematurely. That kind of limits. That is a bug. So like it ended like 30 seconds before, like prematurely. So that is a bug that needs to be worked out. I'll probably just have to, let Andrew know. But it ended up being a victory though apparently. So we didn't see them all die, but apparently it ended victory. So yeah, like that is a bug though. So hopefully they can fix that. But yeah, not too much more to say on that. This is a good like ability. Oh yeah, see, it doesn't have the positioning since I just did this one from scratch, made my own fight. But so this could be used for Guild Wars though. Um, like I said, one way you're doing the Guild War, I didn't see these options during the Guild War though. If they add them to Guild War, I mean, I guess that's a thing that they could do. I don't know if they will or not, but you could have said it's definitely something you can do for Clash of Worlds. So, and I don't know why it always defaults back to guild chat. That's super weird. But it's an option. It does make it a bit easier to test teams. Like I said, you can use your current power team against a max test like proxy team. Anyway, hope you guys found this video informative. And if you want to know how the Clash of Worlds buffs work, you can find out more in the video below. Thanks for watching.